Welcome to today's practical session on introduction to charts and data visualization. So in this practical, we're working with our sales data sets and we'll learn how to turn data into meaningful visual information. So we'll create different types of data charts. And we're going to create the column charts, the bar charts, the line charts, the pie charts, the area charts, and so on. We'll also learn how to add and customize chart titles, chart labels, and legends professionally, format our charts, and interpret the information they represent. Before creating a chart, we need to select the right data. So one of the common mistakes people make is that you select the entire data set when only a selected field is required. So assuming you want to answer a question like which region generated the highest total sales, we know that for this now, what we need is what? The region, and we need what? The sales amount. So what are we going to do? Summarize the region alongside the sales amount. Okay, so for us to summarize our data now, the next thing will be for us to create the pivot table. So let's have pivot table. Let's put it as new worksheets. So the data sources, so just table one, right? All right. So here we come. Then we'll put our region in the rows. We'll put our sales amount here. Okay, so this is the pivot table. You've renamed this as region, you renamed this as total sales. So just pick your data, then come to insert. So when you come to insert, you can see your chart here. So you can decide to know which of these charts do you want to pick. So I want to do column charts, clustered column charts. This is what I want to pick. So I'll have it here, then I'll pick OK. So I have my clustered column chart. So having created the chart now, you can come to this plus icon. So once you create the plus icon, you can decide to say what you want the chart to show. So you can decide to move the chart title, you can decide to leave it. You can decide to show the chart table, the table shows underneath it. You can decide to remove chart labels and add chart labels. So let's assume we want to remove it. Yeah, so chart title now. Yes, when you have your title, you can change your title to something reasonable. So let's say this is total total sales by region. So whoever comes to this chart now and sees this chart now knows what this chart is talking about. All right, so you can take a look at the same data that has been summarized. You can look at the same data that has been summarized. You pick this part, then you come here, insert. So you can decide to insert your line chart. So let's assume you're inserting this line chart now. You insert your line chart, right? Okay, we have our data set. Then we come and insert. Let's insert the area chart. Yes, so this is the area chart. So we can place the chart on another side. You can decide to place it side by side. You can resize the chart so that they fit into a side by side view, so to compare. Then if what you want to discover is just the trend, this is better, but if you want to look at the area covered, then this is better. Select this part, then you come to insert. You insert your pie chart. You can insert three-dimensional, you can insert donuts. So let's assume we are going with three-dimensional. Then you just change. You can add data label if you wanted to show the data label. You can change the title as we've discussed earlier.